Welcome back to Digimon World 3 Randomized Part 4. And I'm back to, well, now I'm not doing anything. Thanks, game. Thanks. Just start the whole thing over. It's not even worth it anymore. We're going to go to back to the ruins to talk to the CR leader and be like, look, I did it. And then I'll be like, alright, thanks. And then we go fight him. And then, I don't know what. I don't remember the exact order of operations. I think we go to the gondola. There's no, we can't turn it on. We go ask about a blue card. We have to ask like 4 different Guilmon, and then we, you know how it goes. We'll get there when we get there. But, yeah, I wanted to talk about a plan I have, and I don't know if I'll do it or not, but it's something I've been ruminating. Just kind of toying with the idea of this. I think I want to pretend I've never played Kingdom Hearts. And I think I want to pretend I've never played it, and then just like stream Kingdom Hearts 1 as if I'm a blind player and just see how people react. I think it'd be funny. Oh look, who's here? Kid Tamer. I'm not doing anything. I'll play with you in Digimon battle. Okay. I wonder if you fight a Digimon who has a drop in this. Well, I guess not, right? Well, no, this is weird. Because I feel like the guy we fought in Sierra City wasn't randomized. I feel like that was his like normal crew. Okay, well this is, I feel like this is definitely randomized. Isn't it? No, yeah, wait, I might be confused. I don't think this guy normally has an Ogremon. I think the lady has the Ogremon. There's another Cardmon. Okay, don't run away. Don't curse me either. Son of a bitch! Okay. Like, am I gonna get a card pack for beating him now? No. Okay, well that's annoying. That's stupid. You cursed me for no reason. Sorry, but I'm not going to battle. It's humiliating to lose to a kid. He's, you know, as a kid, I was like, that guy's kind of an asshole. As an adult, I'm like, no, he's right. He's right. You're surprised by the way I look? Hey, I was called Gal Gamer Lucia back in the day. Still a pro Digimon battle. I will be the judge of this. Okay, Kurisarimon is interesting. Kurisarimon looks a little thick in this. Red Gobrimon. I also think, isn't he like massive? No, he's the same size. Of course he is. Why did I think anything different? Oh my god, he lives. Just kidding. Okay. Not bad. Not too shabby. Well, good luck. You'll need it. What do you mean? I beat you. What do you mean? What the fuck do you mean I'll need it? How dare you? That's so rude. I haven't actually checked out this, and I just want to cure the curse real quick. Call me the 2004 Red Sox because the curse is broken. It's a reference just for my lovely partner. I love Emon. I really want to be friends with him. I love Emon. I really want to be friends with him. I love Emon. I really want to be friends with him. Okay, thank you. Nothing else, huh? All right. Okay. I don't think anything's here yet. I love Bachmon. I can't find them anywhere. I see ghosts here. They're everywhere. Acting like normal Digimon. It scares me. Oh, okay. Hey, I'm gonna go, Carrie, but you stay the way you are, I guess. So we don't go... We come back here later to find Guilmon. The Trickster Guilmon. I'm gonna... No, we'll go back to Asuka at some point. I was gonna go try and fight Catherine from Signai, no, but I don't want to backtrack more than I need to. That's really the answer. I got item overload. What's overload to? I was gonna say, isn't that a Ben 10 hero? But I think that's upgrade. Okay, I didn't get anything. Is it an accessory? It is. Easier to increase blast gauge. Alright. I'm interested. How many of these do I have? 0? Why would you show... Oh, because it's equipped. Okay. It's like, why would you show it my item stuff then? I wonder if my blast Digimon have been changed, now that I think about it. Okay, I keep hitting the wrong button. Sorry. Sorry. That little maneuver is going to cost us 40 years. Here, you can have the... Nope. Hold on. There you go. TP 50, by the way. And 50. And 60. Okay, I should at some point train my Digimon, I guess. But, like, I haven't needed to. So, when we go back to Asuka, I'll spend 40 minutes training them. Sounds great. It's another gameplay thing. Hey, here's a question, devs. Why do I need to go to a specific NPC? That is not that common, by the way. Like, sure, there's one outside of the starting area. The next one isn't for, like, I'm not kidding. It feels like 10 or 15 hours in the game is when you encounter the second one. I don't know. I mean, how long am I now? I think I'm, like, at, like, 4 hours or so. When is the... it's the Garudamon's gym, right? So that's in the south sector. That's so far. And it's, like, deep in the south sector. It's past the Jungle Grave. You gotta do the whole, like, Baronmon quest before you get there. I just, like... just so strange. Like, why is it all the way over there? And then Burn Slash. That seems pretty cool. So you get that. I don't even remember. Is the next one in the... not north sector, the west sector? At least that one's at the beginning of the area. But it's just like... why can't you just do it from the main menu? Or from, like, the pause menu? This is what I'm talking about when I say game design. Like, a lot of games, like, we take this shit for granted. If you remade Digimon World 3, there would not be a gym. Like, unless it was, like, maybe to, like, train, like, specific status stuff instead of, like, normal, like, attack, defense, speed, etc. Like, why would training points would just be skill points or something like that? You just, like, do it right from a menu. Like, you wouldn't need to go through the whole, like, mechanic or anything like that. And if it was remade, you could keep the animations because they're cute and fun. But you'd probably, it would probably just, like, happen automatically. Oh my god, where is he? Oh, wait, I didn't have to come back here, did I? Didn't he? He literally said, come back. He didn't say, meet me in the city when you do it. He said, come back. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. I could have ended with him on the last video, god damn it. Anyway, going back to my main plan. I think it'd be really funny to try and play through the Kingdom Hearts series, pretending I'd never played it, and then just, like, completely understanding the plot immediately because I already know it. Like, it's... or, like, just go based on vibes, or just, like, be like, oh, it's my first time playing, and then beat the absolute shit out of the game because I know the mechanics and I know everything like that. Now, obviously, I'm spoiling it here because I'm telling you now. But the other part of it is that, like, I have a full playthrough of Kingdom Hearts on my channel already. But I think I recorded that in, like, 2015. It was, or, like, a long time ago. I feel like I'm due for an update, and I also think that there's this weird thing where I feel like if I tried to just post a normal Kingdom Hearts playthrough, nobody would fucking watch it. But if you tell people it's a blind playthrough, somehow it's more interesting because you're like, oh, let's look at this idiot and see what he thinks of the game, and I'm like, I guess. But I don't know, I'm always surprised because I've done Kingdom Hearts 2 randomized a couple times, and it's just like, I tried streaming it. I think the stream was actually pretty okay. But, like, the videos themselves, they just, you know, they don't really do that much. People don't really, they're not that into it. I don't really understand why, because I think it's fun. I think it would be fun to watch, too. I think, if anything, maybe the only problem I made, because I played on critical, but I think I boosted XP in the last playthrough I did. And I think the playthrough before that, the randomizer wasn't, like, good yet. So, like, there was a lot of, like, bricking, because the game would just, like, break. But I feel like part of it is that maybe I made it too easy. People don't want to watch someone breeze through a randomizer. They want to watch them struggle against enemies that are supposed to be unfair, and they want to watch them, like, I don't know, get their ass kicked and kind of see, like, who gets replaced with who, which is my fear for this game. I'm like, because I'm not really struggling, like, so I'm like, are people gonna get upset that I'm not struggling? Oh, it smells good. Tonight's dinner is pizza. That is pretty good. I feel like eventually the game will catch up to me. Like, eventually, because the scaling in this game happens very quickly, I feel like. Leader here's a great tamer. He never stops training, no matter what. I mean, he stopped now, didn't he? You fucking liar. I'll lead Demon. Want to test out that blast gauge thing. I'm going to really have to fight to not grind, I think. It kind of just happens automatically. Hey, you're the... So you're a leader. I defeated Master Tyrannomon. Now you battle with me? See, you have the old claw. Alright, make your move. Quick, easy, right to it. Another fucking Numemon. Okay, it's randomized the entire pool of Digimon. And somehow I fought 3 different Numemon. I fought the red Numemon, I fought the green Numemon, I fought the white Numemon now. I know there's a blue one still, and I think there's a yellow one, or yellow one. I don't know if they call it Garamon in this game or not. But like, what the fuck is happening? Magic that drains many HP. Many HP. Okay. Little twig tap. Okay. Wow, that did a fuck ton of damage, actually. Holy shit, I definitely can only fire one of those. Creepymon? Sorry, that's Daemon? Creepymon is when the code is off. Also, Daemon with a code on? Haven't seen this in a while. Darkness Chaos. Okay, but wait, no. That looks like a strong move. Maybe you don't do that one. Maybe you... Okay, I was gonna say, you definitely wouldn't go twice, right? Ha ha ha, teehee. Actually, this isn't that much MP. It's such an underwhelming move for what it does. Oh my god, it's like a 1-to-1 heal? Yo, what the fuck? That's crazy! So, wait, so it did like 480 damage? Or it did like 430 damage, I got 476 HP back? That's disgusting. Oh my god. I need to like, I guess I gotta keep using Growlmon because I gotta like load that tech. I guess it'd be easier to grind that later though. And Mummymon, complete with his signature rifle. Get those snake bandages the fuck away from me. Oh wow, he hopped right back up. Oh, this is the thing where like the boss monster, the final one, is like stronger than his other 2 team members. Is that what we're doing here? Okay, no, it's not. It's just I got used to using the tech, which is really broken. Okay, but that didn't restore as much HP. That seems busted. Whose move is that normally? Who normally gets energy drain? Because that's a really strong move. Also, Daemon was stronger because Daemon used his signature technique, which I don't think anyone else has used against us. Hooray! I'm the greatest. Yep, 2 levels. Great. You're pretty good. You're pretty good. What's your name? Raiden? I mean, what? I'm Nick. That was an honorable battle. Why would an 11-year-old say honorable battle? Alright then, Nick, take this with you. I got this Yeru badge and silver ticket. You'll need them in the battles ahead. They're important items, so don't lose them. Thanks, Yeru leader. Challenge Suzaku leader in South Sector next. You still have a long ways ahead, but you can do it. Good luck. So, like, I wonder, with the AOA plotline, I wonder if, like, they were worried that if they just did, like, a standard story, like, go fight these badges and stuff, that A, either Pokemon would have come for them, or B, they were like, what if it's not interesting enough? Because I'm like, there's a different timeline where you just get Digimon Online as the game. So, like, you track down badges, you do, like, events in the game, and then that's it. But instead, the AOA thing, like, dominates the story. I don't fully understand why. Here's that first cutscene. Hey, Nick, this is big, really big. What's up? Why are you in such a what's up? Why are you in such a hurry? Lucky Mouse appeared. What? Lucky Mouse? Don't you know? He's a genius hacker. He can hack into any program. Oh, okay. This is how I imagine when people try and recommend a streamer. Like, oh my god, you gotta watch Wrath of Zalis. He plays a bunch of Digimon, he plays a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon. He does, like, other stuff too. He's pretty annoying sometimes. He's not really funny, but he's entertaining. You should watch them out. And then your friend is just like, oh, okay. And they're never going to watch the video. They're not. They're not your true friends. Only I'm your true friend. Parasocial, please. Hello? I'm a really big fan of his. I really want to meet him. Bam. Okay, well, they got surprised before the jingle went off, so wait a minute. This is an announcement to everyone playing Digimon Online. We will be undergoing emergency maintenance at this time. Because of this, you won't be able to return to the real world, but you won't be charged during this time. I repeat, everyone will be playing for free. Hey, that's not how that fucking works. What you mean is we have to boot everyone from the game. Like, what do you mean they can't log out? Like, if this happens, they just get booted. Why the fuck would you trap players in the game? Hey, did you hear that? I'm sure Lucky Mouse has something to do with that. Man, I can't stand it. I'm going to go find Lucky Mouse. Hold on, wait a minute. I saw that. Luckily Mouse? Yeah, wait, it is a typo. I'm going to go find Luckily Mouse. Is this your favorite game, viewer? Is this the game you were like, it's the greatest Digimon game they ever made, with a typo in it? Alright, okay, if you say so. Me attacking a straw man that doesn't exist. Hey, Teddy. He left. He's always like that when he gets excited. Have you ever considered that Teddy, the main character, I guess Junior is his name, and Kale aren't friends? They're not really that good friends. Has anyone else ever toyed with this possibility? I don't know. I also just started thinking about this because I think there's a Dutch player coming up soon. Isn't it kind of weird that they like translate things with like an accent? But like, wouldn't how do you handle different languages in this game? Like, we don't run into anyone that speaks like Japanese. Everyone speaks English. I guess there's just like a translation going automatically. Or I guess it would be server, right? Like, you're on an English server, so you should probably be speaking English. But then that would be really funny if the entire Amaterasu server, everyone spoke Japanese. I feel like that's how it should work. But Digimon World 3, if it was peak, I think the only way to get up there is you have to dive to get that one, I think. There's a lot of hidden treasure in this game that I just don't know how to get. I don't fully know how to get this one. I'll let chat pay attention, or I'll let the viewers pay attention for a second. How do I get this? I don't see a way. Is there a dock that I can't see just off screen? How do you... Oh, I can see a pathway up there. Yeah. Oh, it must be from that hole. Okay, never mind. I figured it out. Oh, cool. To get that random item, I just have to leave the bug maze and then pop up and grab it there. And, like, there's no way that is just, like, 200 bits, right? The game wouldn't do that, would it? That'd be crazy talk if you just, like, listed what's in there. Someone do me a favor. Look up what the chest in Kicking Forest that you need to access the bug maze. Look up what's inside of it. And then we can determine together if it's worth it. Because the bug maze is an incomprehensible mess. And I suspect it's probably not worth it. Oh, there's a guy over here. Why do we battle? No matter how much I think, I can't find the answer. It's no use. I can't fight this by myself. Alright. Bob, relax. I don't know what you're supposed to be there for. I don't think I've ever talked to you. Trying to figure out who Boltmon replaced. It's probably Flymon, if I had to guess. Okay, there's another... Yep, no chest. I haven't seen a chest in quite some time. I definitely thought that we'd find one by now, but I guess I was wrong. Okay. Let me go in here. Tamer Tomomi. What should I do? I have a date right now. But it's more fun playing games with everyone else. Hell yeah. I know, I'll decide with this. If I win the battle, I just won't go on the date. Bad news. You're going on that date. Puppetmon? Is that legal? I forgot to heal. I'll just do this then. Tortamon. I feel like you normally have a Tortamon, but or maybe I'm thinking of the one inside of the city. Should probably switch to Kunemon first. Ghoulmon Gray. Ghoulmon first introduced in the V-Tamer manga, if you didn't know. I think it's the Digimon that causes Veedramon to turn into Arrow Veedramon. But it's been a minute since I've read V-Tamers. I don't remember it specifically. There's also 2 versions of Ghoulmon available in Digimon World DS. There's the gray one and the black one. I don't know what this information is good for, but I'm going to relay it to you, just to prove how much I know about Digimon. I decided I'm not going on my date. It said better be an enjoyable game. Well, you can't go now. Huh? Who's in charge here? Where's everyone? That's a good question. Beep beep. Power on. System reboot. Whoa, what? I am the operating service of Deeper Crevice's Gondola. To turn on the gondola, headed towards South Sector. Account registration with a blue card is required. Digimon born from a blue card possess it, therefore obtain it from those Digimon. I see. Digimon born from a blue card. I think that's Guilmon. Well, way to spoil it. Should go ask Guilmon in the city. So like this seems like it's part of the story. Like this seems like a thing you have to do, and then the tricky Guilmon that gives you the 8 loot card is like intentional. But then Bulbmon isn't. I don't think Bulbmon is part of the story. I feel like that's something that specifically happens because the AOA is like fucking around. I'm really trying to separate the fact from the fiction, and it's hard. Like, it's so interwoven. Obviously the answer is all of it is part of this game, but I want to like see if the story holds up to scrutiny like that. Like if you can be like, oh, this is what happens if you do this or that. Also, I do vaguely remember while leveling Vmon, I do remember Vmon getting to level 20 before X Vmon was a high enough level. I think you have to get Stingmon to level 5 or something like that. It's been so long. Again, you would just think that like in a modern game, you would just see what requirements were to get different evolutions. You know, like every other Digimon game works after this, with the exception of 4. But, you know, old school RPGs, am I right? It just feels like... It feels like they modeled this after, like, the first couple Dragon Quests and the first couple Final Fantasies. Because, like, this game came out after Final Fantasy X. Like, there are quality of life changes that, like, existed. Or Grumman isn't here either. Oh, I'm Jimmy. Research at the DRI. Hey, if you have time, can you help me? It's easy. Just get a Guilmon DDNA from Wargramon. If you do it, I'll add Guilmon as your partner. Okay. I forget what the requirement for that is. I think you have to be like between 30 and like 45 or something, but that doesn't make sense. I should be above that. Alright, Guilmon is gone here. I believe you now have to go to Asuka City. We can try the inn. I don't think Tricky Guilmon's there yet. I'm trying to do this from memory because I think it's funnier. But like, if I just get lost, I will just look up a guide. I don't want to be here forever. But yeah, it's just like this is I think this is a good bit. Like having a Guilmon like just fuck with you is funny, but on a macro level, this already is taking so fucking long, and it's really annoying that the game would just pad the runtime like this so quickly. Like, I just started, and you're already, like, making me backtrack. I mean, again, kind of like the typical MMO experience. Never forget Final Fantasy XIV, where the whole mid-game of the original Realm Reborn story, so 2.0, is you making lunch. You go on, I think, 10 to 15 to 20 to 30 different quests. It's probably not that many. Where you're just gathering ingredients for a lunch where they celebrate you, but you also made the or gathered all this stuff for the lunch, so it feels like a hollow victory. And then you go fight Titan. So it's, you know, I really like 14, but I will confess that between the Ifrit fight and probably the Garuda fight, I really did just start skipping through cutscenes, which I don't do. I really don't. But I kind of hit a point where I was hitting like I was hitting a bit of a wall, and I was like, if I don't start like mashing through these dialogue prompts, I'm gonna quit the game. So like I needed to like push through it, and it worked. And then I got I got invested again. But I will admit that I'm a little fuzzy on those aspects of the story, but I think I nailed it still. Oh, I'm Catherine from Sydney. Let's Digimon battle now, but go easy on me. Nar. Oh, okay. Well, I deserve that. That's fine. Yep. Also, why does Sujimon have toes? Why the fuck does you need toes? You're a machine. Alright, see ya. Blossomon, but alt-colored Blossomon. Okay. Still haven't healed, by the way. I'll do it eventually. And Nightmon. Oh yeah, it's absolutely your sword. I was right last part. Okay, you're also a lot taller than I thought you'd be. Am I supposed to fight Nightmon? Isn't Nightmon like an unwinnable battle outside of Matarasu City? Non-tech armor off. Oh, okay. It's the same tech that Greymon learns? That would make sense, I think. I'm sorry, I'm no match for you. I'm going to practice to do with me next time. Hey, it's me. I'm Australian. I'm Jim Jeffries. I don't know any other Australians. Steve Allen. Plenty of people on Rails and TikTok. Alona Pierce. I'm out of. Hugh Jackman. I'm out. I'm done. I'm done. I don't know anymore. I couldn't name a single more other Australian. Nicole Kidman, I think, maybe. I don't know. I'm done. Okay, sorry. To Damien A and Michael Smith, I'm sorry. But also, you're welcome. I don't think you should look at that as Nick is insulting Australia kind of way. I think you should look at it as Australia mentioned, let's go, mates! Kind of way. I'm just so hyped up. You want to fight with me? Sorry, I don't pick on the little guys. Yeah, your charisma requirement is like much higher for some reason. I don't fully know why. I should probably, to save myself time, while I'm backtracking like this, I should probably go and try and get a TNT ball to drop. But I don't want to. I'm Natsumi, a happy high school student. Hey, let's Digimon battle. I'm really good. Okay. Got Gizamon. Okay. Followed by basic-ass Cardmon. Yeah, that's the first... Oh, no, you ran. No, wait. Cardmon, no. I'll lose if I duel with you, so stop running away! Why does everyone keep doing this to me? My worry about trying to go grab the TNT ball is I might accidentally overlevel. So I'm gonna hold off. Even if I have to come all the way back later, I'll be annoyed, but it'll be fine. Because the Protocol ruins aren't really that far from here. Oh, that's right, it's Keith. Or is this Nick? I forget who's who. Mystery player. Hey, wait up, kid. You talking to me? Of course, I mean you. You're Nick, who beats the Arrow leader, aren't you? Yeah, and you are? My name is Keith. You better remember my name, kid. I'm the one that's gonna win the tournament. Oh yeah? We'll just have to wait and see. I see. Then you want to battle with me? Go for it. Sorry, but I'm not gonna pull any punches. Oh, okay. Keith's story is so much funnier to me as an adult, because you have 3 investigators, and the fact that one of them, like, instead of investigating, just played the game is a really, really good bit. Oh, also, I forgot Keith is like actually kind of strong. He's like a little bit stronger than normal. I remember losing here before. I think our team should be more than okay, but I've definitely lost to him because I wasn't really locked in. Sealamon. Also, that is the exact same Sealamon model as Digimon World 1. Okay. Suddenly taking my hits a little bit easier. Oh no! No! Is this gonna brick the game? No! Okay, we're fine. Hold on. My strongest attack. Okay, yeah, that is the same move that Greymon does. So Energy Drain replaced Pick and Claw. I don't know what move. Maybe Spitfire? Or Flame Ball was replaced by Armor Off? Didn't even level up. Alright. Okay, okay. I won. Who's the man? Things that 11-year-olds say. Ha, I went easy on you, kid. Thought you said you weren't pulling any punches. I don't know what you're talking about. You better watch out. I'll get you next time. Don't forget me. Sayonara, sucker. I don't know the last time I've ever heard someone say sayonara to me. Whatever. He's the sucker. Oh my god, dude. Punching air out over here. Or punching air over here. Just like... As soon as he walks away. You're the sucker. Not me. No. So stupid. I'm home. So one thing I want to do first. I want to see if I can get into El Dorado. I think my charisma might be high enough now. I have to check the item shop again because I don't really remember what they sell. I am going to heal real quick. I wasn't like purposely trying to save money. It just sort of kept forgetting to heal. I want to see if I can get into El Dorado because I want to see if I can get into the auction. I don't remember when the auctions take place, but I do think there might be one going on right now. Alright, of course this Guillomon's gone too. I wonder why I can't return to the real world. I hope there's nothing wrong. I got separated from Guillomon. Man, I can play for free now. Man, okay, great. It's two different sentences. Came here because we wanted to become Digimon. There's a way to become Digimon in this world. Do you know how? Becoming a Digimon is my dream. I wonder if anyone can grant it. Okay, there is no auction here. I don't remember the timing on these auctions. I also don't know where to find information about Guillomon. There's a secret club where the item freaks gather. Okay. I'm not going to do the accent. I won't. I refuse. Hola, amigo. Welcome. This is the item Miniax El Dorado. Oh, okay. You're cool. I'll give you an El Dorado ID. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing the accent. Yo, dog. I will do this accent. Yo, dog. Flash me your legit El Dorado ID. Only club members that are tight can enter. We're tight, so you can go in. His name is Rapper Mike. I just want to throw that out there. Also, I like how the items here are Garumon's equipment, War Greymon's equipment, 2 saucer discs from Monster Rancher over on the right, Imperial Dramon's head, and then Omnimon's sword and cannon. Megami games used to suck. This Digimon Island is great. I was really surprised. I don't know why it's important for there to be a subplot where Megami is not good at developing games. I guess it's like, are they implying that the AOA helped fund and develop the game and that's why it's better? Because that doesn't make any sense, because that wouldn't help game design. Type of weapon you can put on a Digimon varies, so it's important to know the features of each weapon. Also, these super low-res images of official Digimon art. Like, I've seen that image of Garurumon and War Greymon so many times because I go to the Digimon Wiki a lot. And then I didn't realize that was Impmon for a really long time because he looked too long. So I thought it was just like some like other evolution he had, and then that's Calumon, obviously. Good girl Kimmy. Why don't know. You can go to Cargo Tower from here. Join the auction as well. Didn't even change the color of the water tunnel. Okay, there's no auction. I need to be able to get the secret shop at some point too. So they're gonna have more items. Also, I think the Angemon helmets are over there too. So I'm getting so hungry. I need to eat. I had breakfast and then I always like, I'll eat in the morning and then I'll be like, why am I so hungry? And it's 6 p.m. I'm like, oh, that's why. Because it's been like 8 or 9 hours. You know, I'm starting to put the mystery together. Momenti. Well, nothing we can do about it. I think I'll take a nap. My man. I don't know how you nap in cyberspace, but good luck. Huh, blue card. Oh, the gondola thing. Sorry, I don't have it. My cousin does. So he's going to Sierra City. He's hungry, so he may stop somewhere to eat. That's the hint they give you, by the way. The hint is he's hungry, so he might stop somewhere on the way. I think you could pretty easily not know that the inn in the Wire Forest even exists, because it's slightly out of the way. I should train. I really should. I just don't want to. Again, I'm worried about becoming too overpowered and then people getting bored of me. But hopefully Digimon World 3 just carries us to the end. I'm really curious to see if Vimon needs a second Digivolution to get his level 20 evolution. I don't know. Also, it's good to know that there is like apparently a big gap between level 19 and 20, as it should be. I do want to start finding better Cardmon too. I wonder how often do you think Cardmon is going to be in the randomization pool? Because there's got to be like 12 different versions. Actually, no, there's got to be even more. There has to be like 20 between all the water, the normal Cardmon. I don't remember if there's another way to find Cardmon. I think it's just the fishing and kicking boots. But there has to be tons of them. So I wonder how many we're going to see. Well, you're looking for the blue card. I don't have it. Another Guillemon has it. I think he went to Sierra City. Oh my god. Why are you doing this to me? Like, I think I forgot about this, to be completely honest, because I thought it was just like, I thought he was going to like give us the 8 loot card there, and then from there we go. But it's not. This is so overly complicated for no reason. Why is this in the game? Like, I've changed my mind now. Like, I think objectively the bit of having a Guillemon fuck with you and give you a fake card and then having to go back and get the real card, a little annoying, but I think it's a good bit. Having to find Guillemon and then all of them being like, oh, I don't have this, you need to go somewhere else. I'm like, first of all, why wouldn't every Guillemon have the card? In a better game, you'd be like, oh, well, Guillemon was one of my starters, so I just have the card. Like, why is it like this? I don't understand. The more I think about it, you could do a really cool Digimon World 3 remake, I think. There's just so many game design changes and like story changes that you could just like shift slightly and make better. And I feel like it's a huge opportunity there. I think this is the tricky one. Yeah, tricky Guillemon. Blue card? I have it. You want it? Then I'll give it to you. Why don't you go register your account? Not suspicious at all. I'll say this. I don't think he needed to say the heh. I think it's a funnier... The bit is better if you just have his name be Tricky Guillemon and then he just gives you the card without any fuss. I think that's funnier because then you're like, well, he seems like a trustworthy guy. It's like, this is going to be a little bit of a stretch, but I want you to follow me down this rabbit hole. There's a survivor in Dead Rising. I know, trust me. I think its name is Gil. You find Gil in the middle of the night on day 2, I think. Day 2 out of 3. And he's doing pretty well defending off the zombies himself. Like, he's not like... I think he has a weapon on him. I think he has a shotgun, but I could be wrong. And when you like recruit him, it doesn't say anything. He's just sort of like, I don't know about this. He's like, maybe we should like... He's like, I don't know about just sitting here waiting for this. I think he says something like that. He's one of 2 survivors who can stage a mutiny, where like the survivors try to rebel against you unless you like do something in like a quick enough time. Okay, now this time it should work. Beep, beep. Please wait. Confirming data. Blue card cannot be confirmed. Terminating account registration. What? Why can't I register? I have the blue card. Huh? What? This isn't the blue card. The B is an 8. This is an 8 Lu card. Hey, this is a fake. I've been tricked. And then that's it, I guess. He's not even like, I gotta go find that Guillemon again. He's just like, I've been tricked. End of message. If you actually look at the item, and I think this is another good bit. It actually says 8 Lucard, which I think is really funny. It's just good. That's just good. What was I gonna say though? So I think the one thing about Gil is he doesn't really give like a strong hint, but like he can rebel because he basically says like he tries to recruit some survivors to be like, we're just sitting ducks waiting in the safe room here. Like we should go out and like try and like fight our way out, which is not a good idea because there's a military barricade and there's zombies everywhere outside. So obviously, if he tries to do that, then him and every survivor he takes with them all die instantly. They're just lost. I don't know if like I wonder if the remaster did this. I wonder if you let them mutiny, if you can like find them in the mall, like as zombies, because I think you can do that in Dead Rising 2. I think if you let someone get bitten and they become undead, if you don't kill them, I think they stay there, and you can like find them as a zombie again. But I could be wrong on that. It reminded me because Gil in the game, if you examine his like profile entry, like his like profile in your like list of like all your characters and stuff, which you don't have to do, it doesn't bring it up like automatically, but you have like a notebook of like every survivor you've encountered. I think his description is something like, seems like a real trustworthy guy. Just like something like that, and I'm like, okay. It's a good bit. They did telegraph it. So I think that's stuff like that is good. So I think just like having him be called Tricky Guillemon might be too much. I think you could honestly just have the cards say 8 Lucard, because like you don't get like there isn't like a flash on the screen like item god, and then it like tells you what the item is. It just says like you just have to look in your inventory to find it, which I think makes that much funnier. I mean, the good news is we are getting some Digimon here. It's like kind of a trickle, but we're getting some of the good ones. Like 2 Agumon and a Guillemon's not bad. Our 4th Sealamon, okay. Probably need to edit the deck again. The problem is, I think I'm too swagged out. I think if I try to card battle anyone, they're gonna be like, no, you're swag too strong. We can do another Gekomon too. So we got 4 champions. Yeah, this is turning into a water deck real fast. Get rid of one of these for our final Toy Agumon. Okay. Seems fine, to be honest. I think I probably have too many Protect armor, but I also have too much Berserk energy. I don't really need it, so... Yeah, I'm pretty okay with this, I think. I guess I could put Divermon back in instead of one of them. Yeah, that's fine. When we eventually get to card battle again, who knows when. I mean, I guess I could also just unequip items and do it that way, but that seems like a lot of work. I don't know about all that. Let me double check the items, see if there's anything that was like relatively cheap, because we have a decent amount of bits now. Guard Plug, Power Brace, Soul Chopper. Soul Chopper is cheap, but we can't equip it. D-Tama helmet. Oh, it's increased defense, not attack. That's what it does. Okay. So nothing from you. I have to check the Asuka City one next time I'm over there too. Kaboom! Life Disc, Dark Power 2, too expensive, more like it. I mean, Saber Fang's not bad. Raijin Fist isn't bad. I mean, you don't have the power boost from the horn? Oh, I mean, it is bad. It costs too much. Okay. But yeah, I feel like you could make a really good Digimon World 3 remake. I think World 1 and 3 are the most like 8 Lucard. Oh, it's a fake that Trickster Guillemon made. Just ran out of here. He's probably hiding somewhere. Ask my friend, he might know. I don't remember if you need to check this next section. I think you just have to go to the inn, maybe? I don't fully remember. But yeah, I think 1 and 3 would benefit the most from like a remake. I think 2, you can't really remake a mystery dungeon game without reinventing the entire genre, which I just don't think would really. I think that would be too much for Bandai, or Bandai Namco, I should say. They've made it pretty clear that the only way they're getting through any of this shit is if it's like relatively low lift. So but I think if Time Stranger sells well, probably a decent chance we get a Digimon World 3 remake. And by sells well, I don't mean sells well in the Digimon community. I mean, that shit better pass 2 million units moved, because like it needs to surpass all Digimon sales records. It needs to outsell Hacker's Memory, Next Order, and Cyber Sleuth, combining all of the different editions of all of them. For them to really like put money into it. I don't know why. I think there was some report that apparently like the 4th most popular franchise that Bandai Namco has the rights to games for is Digimon. So I don't know why the fuck Digimon gets like the shoestring budget treatment, but it does. So the only way to change that, as someone in the games industry, is it's got to make money. It's got to make a lot of money. So here's hoping. If you're the kind of person who's like, oh, I'll buy Time Stranger on sale. Okay. As is your right. But like, if they don't greenlight more Digimon games, it's because you waited until it was $5 on sale to buy it. I'm not saying that like you can't do that. You absolutely can. But then you don't also get to be like, they never make Digimon games. I'm like, yeah, because you're not buying it. They're not profitable. Unfortunately, the games industry is a business, which sucks. It shouldn't be, but it is. Oops, you found me. Okay, I'll give you the real blue card. Go to East Station. I'm just kidding. It'll work this time. Now, the ultimate bet would be to do it again. But yeah, I'm definitely buying Time Stranger day one. For YouTube purposes, I have to. I'll probably buy it on PC too, just to like be aware if like the mods come out for it. Because if I remember correctly, Cyber Sleuth didn't launch on PC for a super long time, and there is a pretty dedicated modding community of Digimon fans on PC. Like there's tons of mods for Digimon World 1. This game doesn't have that many mods besides the randomizer. Apparently this game is really difficult to mod, which doesn't surprise me given everything I know about this game. Like it's made of duct tape, string, and dreams in the background. But I don't think so this game's tough to mod, but Cyber Sleuth is super easy to mod. Like there's like hundreds of mods for Cyber Sleuth and Hacker's Memory. I think there's a handful of mods for Survive. I don't know that Survive is difficult to mod. I think just people, there's not like a lot of inspiration. Like what would you change about it? Like with that, because every change you'd apply to Survive is you'd have to like overhaul a bunch of the dialogue and stuff. Like you could maybe just make the game harder, which I don't think is like a bad idea, or like maybe add more wild Digimon there. But at the end of the day, it's like it's 70% a visual novel, which to be clear, I think is fine. Like they advertise it as such. Like I'm totally okay with that. But it makes the modding a little bit more difficult for it, because I'm like, even if you like make the gameplay a lot different, like you can't mod away the story. So, or I guess you could just do that specifically, where you're like, okay, only the battles, no story. Really trying to not talk to you again. There we go. But I don't know. I think I really, really hope Time Stranger. First and foremost, I hope Time Stranger is good. But above all, that's my number one hope for Time Stranger. I hope it's good. Next, I hope it sells well. that's number two. And third, I hope that the videos of it do well on YouTube when I play it. I think they'll do pretty okay. I don't know that they'll be like the highest viewed videos I have. I think Next Order is going to safely keep that, like Next Order Randomized. I mean, who knows? This could be a really good series once it goes public. I don't know. I don't have the answers. If part 1 goes wide and hits the algorithm, it could. But I am not recording under that assumption, so I can't really say. And actually, it does remind me a little bit of Next Order Randomized, because I think when I played Next Order Randomized for the first time, or I did part 1, but I think before part 1 even released, I'd recorded like 10 videos because I just couldn't stop playing. So my engagement was infectious, I think. Incurable, might I add. So, it'd be cool if this did the same thing, but I don't really. Here's my prediction on how this series is going to go. I think part 1 will probably maybe hit the algorithm. I think there's a decent chance. I think a lot of people who don't watch my full playthroughs and just watch like a couple videos here and there will be interested enough to watch Digimon World 3 Randomized Part 1. And then I think I'll have like a good bit of people who watch the first, like, it's usually, it's obviously Part 1 will do the best. Part 2 will probably do pretty well. Part 3 will fall off a little bit, probably still do a little bit better. 4 and 5 will fall off even more, but still be better than other series I do. And then 6, 7, and 8, that's really when I'll like be able to determine if it's a good series or not. Also, I didn't get an ultimate before I fought Bulbamon, so I'm so underleveled, according to myself. It's because I usually just use one Digimon. I don't use all three for the most part, but I'm trying to purposely use all three to nerf myself. So let's wrap up there. Yeah, you're goddamn right. We're at 51 minutes. What am I supposed to do? So yeah, we'll start the next part with good old Bulbamon. We'll start exploring the South Sector. I'm hoping that maybe I can get through this game in like a decent amount of time, because it tends to take pretty long. So I feel like I'm flying through it though. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.